Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday. We also have your Boredom Busters coming up. At first, our top story. Hundreds of people gathered in downtown Sioux Falls Saturday for the annual Women's March. The Sioux Falls March was in solidarity with the Women's March in Washington, D.C., as well as with others held across the country on Saturday. The focus of the march in Sioux Falls was reproductive rights. Its slogan was "Bands off of our bodies." It's in response to the strict abortion law passed in Texas last month.
The most important thing is just understanding that medical care is personal. It is done by a professional, and that's where it should stay. It doesn't need to be in a courtroom. It doesn't need to be in our legislature. It doesn't need to be done by anybody else other than you and your doctor.
The Sioux Falls Women's March was hosted by Planned Parenthood. A small group of counter-protesters were also downtown Saturday, representing the other side of the abortion debate.
We're here to give a voice to the unborn who are unable to defend themselves. We want them to know that all lives matter, born and unborn.
This year's Women's March was moved from January to October. Fall colors across KELOLAND now include the color purple in recognition of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Members of the group Women Against Violence Incorporated have been hanging purple bows across Rapid City to raise awareness about domestic abuse. That includes helping the public recognize the signs of abuse, including victims with unexplained injuries or no access to finances and being anxious about getting home on time.
Domestic violence happens to our families, our neighbors, our friends. It happens to people that we know and that we care about. And often it's silent.
Monument Health officials say the hospital works closely with Women Against Violence Incorporated as an important resource for its patients. There will be a change of leadership at LSS in Sioux Falls. Longtime president and CEO Betty Oldenkamp will retire in December. She'll be replaced by current Chief Operating Officer Rebecca Kiso-Knutson. But change is nothing new for this longtime nonprofit. LSS is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year, having started off as a shelter for unwed mothers back in 1921. Its programs have expanded through the decades, including serving as an adoption agency as well as the first licensed private child care facility in the state. We'll look back on LSS's century of service to South Dakota, as well as looking ahead to its next 100 years in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND at 10. Let's get a first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Root in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. It's been a beautiful start to the day out there. Cool as well, so enjoy it if you're a fan of that. We'll take a look downtown. 50 at the airport with beautiful blue skies above. A westerly breeze at just 3 miles per hour. 40 for Brookings, 46 in Pierre, 40 as well in Aberdeen. 42, your number, Rapid City and Custer. 47, Yankton. Spencer sitting at 49 with a 33-degree reading this morning in Pine Ridge. There we say it is frosty in southwestern KELOLAND. Not much of a breeze to speak of. It's a calm start to the day, and the afternoon is going to follow suit with plenty of sunshine to go around both locally and regionally, with high pressure very much in control. Now, while that's going to be great for outdoor activities, we need rain, and there just isn't going to be any coming around anytime soon. It's out there, but we have to head east of the Mississippi River Valley to get to it. We'll talk about the rest of your 7-day forecast coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. Well, it's Family Day at SuperCon at the Sioux Falls Convention Center. Activities go from 10:15 to 4:30 and include creating your own superhero mask, a superhero coloring page, little girl cosplaying with R2-D2, building Legos with the first Lego League, plus checking out the animals at the Zoomobile. Admission is $10. American Legion Post 15 is hosting an all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast. Serving time goes from 8:30 to noon at the South Dakota Military Heritage Alliance in Sioux Falls. The cost is $6, $2 for children. There will also be a bake sale, plus Legion members will be displaying their woodworking items. The Showcase of Remodeled Homes and Outdoor Living Showcase features 16 projects in Sioux Falls, Valley Springs, Harrisburg, and Hartford. The hours are from noon to 5. It costs $5 to see all of the projects, free for children 2 and under. A swap meet is taking place for classic cars, trucks, street rods, and motorcycles at the W.H. Lyon Fairgrounds. The swap meet is taking place inside and outside of the Armory building from 8 to 2. Admission is $2. And Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Sioux Falls is hosting a book sale this weekend. A variety of books from nonfiction to fiction along with children's books are on sale from 8:30 to 12:30 p.m. Adam?
If you're going to be headed outside today, you may need the jacket at first, but you won't later in the afternoon as temperatures climb well into the 70s East River and even into the 80s out west. Again, a beautiful day to get outside if you have the chance to do so. And there's the reason why right there. High pressure at the surface with an associated ridge aloft really working together to give us a beautiful start to the day and a great afternoon as well. And while that is all well and good to get outside, like I said earlier, we need rain. Notice the deficit getting deeper and deeper in western portions of KELOLAND, and even the surplus we have East River is being slowly eroded as we head through the next couple of days. Just nothing coming around in terms of organized rainfall anytime soon. There is a chance for rain out there in the extended forecast, but there are two problems with that. One, it doesn't come around until next weekend, and two, not everybody gets in on it, and actually as a bonus, it's not a very great opportunity for rainfall as well. There's our ridge that's going to continue to set up shop and really stick around through the eastern and central portions of the area, and then also to the west as we head through midweek. Now, we do have a trough that's going to try and pivot eastward. That brings in that chance for some rain, but it's really not going to do much for us as that trough kind of recedes back into Canada. The end result, we have a chance for rain, but like I said, it's not great. We also have well above average temperatures sticking around for the next 7 or so days. Highs in the 70s and 80s, lows in the 50s. So if you're waiting for those crisp fall mornings to come around and stick around, it just isn't happening. We have a few of those mornings on the way, but more often than not, we are going to stay on the warmer side of the scale. Like today, for example, 70s and 80s by day. This is going to be one of those few crisp nights on the way. Lows in the 40s with your 7-day forecast featuring another warm day and cool night Monday into Monday evening. But then that's it. 70s to near 80 by day, 50s by night with that small chance for rain coming around by next weekend. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.